Okay, on to FOILs. These are the FOILs. Here we are. We're multiplying two parentheses. First, outer, inner, last. So in some ways, we've kind of already done one of these. Remember on one of those, the one we had to change the shape of the patio? Okay, you did a FOIL then. This is no different. So, first, let's write like first, outer, inner, last. Right. The first two is x times x, which is always x squared. Okay? The outer is the outer 2. Negative 8 times x is negative 8x. Okay? So I've done the first and the outer. Let's erase these. Let's do the inner 2. Alright? That's positive 8x. And then the last 8 times negative 8, careful, negative 64. Now, remember, this doesn't always happen, but again, with this one, you can combine the middle two, but they've cancelled. The answer to this is just x squared minus 64. That's the answer. Because positive 8x, negative 8x, no x's. Okay? That's it for question 14. How about question 15? So I'm going to erase that. Pause it if you need to. So again, with the FOIL. Okay? Right. X times x is x squared. Now be careful with this one. X times negative 4y. Well, when you're multiplying two different letters, a times b is just ab. So x times y is just xy. It's got a negative 4 there, so the outer is negative 4, and in alphabetical order, x, y. Okay, look at it. See, negative 4y with an x is negative 4xy. Right, that's the first and the outer. Okay, the inner. Positive, right, positive. 3yx, so these two together, okay, it's just 3xy in alphabetical order. 3xy, okay. And finally, the last. Okay, right, here's the last one. Not too nice, but it's a 3 times a negative 4, which is negative 12, okay. And a y with a y times y is y squared, just like x times x is x squared. So that's it. You've done it. First, outer, inner, last. Again, watch. Look at those middle two. So I won't change the first. It's x squared. I'm not going to change the last. It's negative 12 y squared. Can't add also nothing common to those two. But these middle two are like terms again. They are both xy's. They are both bananas, all right? You can add them. So what's negative 4xy? Add 3xy. It's negative 1xy. I don't really need the 1 there, but that's the answer there. Okay? Look at it, pause, whatever. Because I'm going to move on to the next one because it's something very similar. It's still doing FOILs, so let's have a look. I'll move it down a bit. Okay? Right. It actually says to this, right, which of the following is equivalent to x plus 5 squared? Now, a lot of people make the mistake of just squaring the x and squaring the 5, and they think it's b. Okay, x squared and 5 squared is x squared plus 25. No, it's not. X plus 5 squared means x plus 5 times another x plus 5. Okay? So this is you doing a FOIL. You know, you're going to miss parts out if you don't do the full FOIL. Okay, so here we go. First, what's x times x? It's x squared. What's x times 5? Positive. It's positive 5x. Okay, so there's the first and the outer. The inner, what's 5 times x? Again with positive. It's another 5x. And the last, here's where the 25 comes in. 5 times 5 is 25. Okay. Now this time, again, if I add the middle two because they are like terms, I will get 10x. So these don't cancel. I've got 10x. Well, here it is. Look, x squared plus 10x plus 25, and that's the answer. Okay.